Now I'm recording it.
So, I will go straight into albums. Lycian Way, Antalya. This is the old house, hostel, and pub. This is where we stayed the first night. This is a picture of what it looked like inside. It was a very nice place, but it was completely off season. So, as you can see, there are no people here. This is the restaurant and the bar, probably very lively during the tourist season. I love this. They had all these um, posters, like posted everywhere. Life is short, break the rules, forgive quickly, be nice to yourself, laugh every day. And here, love something. The first minute I looked at it, I thought it was love deadly, but I don't think that that's what they meant. Anyhow, if you have any thoughts about it, maybe you could drop a comment and make a suggestion. This is Donna and me actually leaving the old house hostel and pub and starting our walk to the unknown. This is a picture of where we were heading to. These are the mountains, and the Lycian Way is somewhere up here. Oh, I forgot to change my mouse into a Halo mouse. There we go. So, no, this, I don't think this is Antalya. This is another city, another town. Maybe it is Antalya. We were walking for miles inside the city. It's such a huge city. Finally, we found the first sign of the Lycian Way, which is the red and white mark. And everywhere you saw this red. This was done by Kate Clow and her volunteers who helped her mark the whole way and clear it out for us all. And so we knew that we were on the right path. And we were going, you can see this? Yes, so we were going right inside there, all along there. And we had to get to the other side of this thing. I think, I'm not 100% sure. This is where we came from. This is another picture without human interference of the city of Antalya and the valley that we walked along. This is along the way, just resting for a moment. And again, you can see this huge big thing in the background. It was always somewhere, and we were walking right around it. And this is Donna. So there's the little sign that we're on the right track, and you can see how difficult this path is. It's not an easy path, and it goes up and up and up and up and up. This is the village that we finally got to towards the evening, and it was absolutely deserted. And this is where we planned to sleep. We had no idea where we were going to sleep, but finally we found a family. They let us sleep in their restaurant that was closed during that time. It was closed, but we put up our tents inside the restaurant. So that was the first time I ever slept in my tent. This is Donna's tent, and this is my tent. As you can see, I don't have the outer cover because it was too heavy. I left it. We had dinner there. That's one. You can see this rock, this mountain. It's the same mountain. And me in the other direction eating the wonderful food that this family gave us. It was too beautiful to be true. The next day, after we left this beautiful village where we slept in the restaurant, we started climbing. Yep. Started climbing and rested along the way, and we knew where we were going. There was a place that we'd read in the book at the top of the mountain where there was water and there was a place to camp, and usually you could find other campers there, and it was a very nice place. But we walked and we walked and we walked and we walked. And it was very, very beautiful, and we were getting higher and higher up. Again, this is the same rock that we saw from Antalya. So now you can see how high we are. Yeah, we're almost the same height. And here I'm just cooling my feet in fresh water. I know I shouldn't be doing it because I think it's drinking water, but I had to put my feet inside this freezing ice water, which was just amazing. We didn't have time, so I couldn't get right into it, so I just put my feet in it. And then we got lost. This is me. In the middle of nowhere. There's no water. There's nowhere to put a tent up. I'm already out of water completely, and I think Donna has just a tiny little bit of water left, and it is after 5 o'clock in the evening. It's beginning to get dark. Here I'm having a meltdown. I can't take it anymore. My feet are killing me. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty, and I really am beginning to be afraid, because when you start getting thirsty and there's no water, that means that it's beginning to get a little bit tricky. Yep. It could get dangerous. You could get dehydrated, and then it's a completely different story. Anyhow, suddenly, out of nowhere, I heard a crack of a twig, and I turned around, and there was this guy with a gun looking at me. There he is. His teeth were golden. He had a beautiful smile. The first minute, I was a little bit suspicious of the gun, but after a second, I realized that my father in heaven, my real father, not the other one, sent me an angel to save me. And this guy literally saved us. He told me that there's water somewhere up there. I knew the word in Turkish, and I kept saying water, 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 and he said, he nodded, yes, 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 and he pointed in a direction, and and I just walked after him. It's just, and Donna was further up ahead. We picked her up, and then we had this most amazing drive down the road with this guy. Yep. He took us to his home. He gave us beds for the night, and he fed us. Well, of course we paid for it, but we loved paying for it because it was just an amazing story. And this was an old rickety Mitsubishi, I think, from the 1970s. It was literally held together with a rope and all kinds of things. It was falling apart. You can't hear the noise here, but it was quite an experience. Anyhow, I live to tell the tale. This is me and this angel that saved me. You never know what an angel looks like, you know? Don't have preconceived ideas about angels. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Yep, they saved us. And that's me enjoying the breakfast. Look at this breakfast. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyhow, the next day we left. We left the village and continued climbing. Yep, that's it. This is after the village, and that so is this, and this is Donna. Our packs were so heavy. There's no way to describe how heavy these packs were. So, yep. This is the view. Again, this is the rock. Look how high I am. So this is the second day. We walked a lot and very high up. It was amazing. It was difficult, very difficult, but it was such an accomplishment. This was only the second day. So, as I've said before, I'm not a videographer. And while I was hiking and traveling in general, I wasn't thinking about documenting my adventure. This is why this vlog looks more like a slideshow than a YouTube video. But this is my way of telling a story about getting out of one's comfort zone and taking the first step into the unknown. I found out that the road is lined with warm, generous people, and the way is full of little miracles. We carried on hiking and hitchhiking rides and staying overnight in different places for the next 3 weeks. We visited and walked through Khmer. I think you can see it here. This is Khmer. Oh, I forgot my yellow halo, but never mind. You can see Khmer, and then we walked down to Tekirova, which is around here, and then we went to Adrasan, and then I think we traveled to Demre, and we stayed there for a bit. We went to Finike, and I don't know, I think this whole way here we traveled until we got to Kash. Here we stayed for, I think, 4 days, 3 nights and 4 days, and just enjoyed ourselves immensely. It's such a beautiful little beach town. It was just amazing. And then from here we hiked and walked and got on along the way to Calacan, and eventually we got to Patara, which is next to the village of Gelemish, where I stayed for another week and Donna went back to Canada. We walked, talked, belly ached, and took it all in our stride, and I would go back there in a heartbeat. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.